Rapidash has not had the best track record throughout GSCNU's history. It was largely forgotten about in the Mr. Mime metagame and suffered heavily from the dominance of Feraligatr and subsequently Poliwrath when Feraligatr was banned. Fire types in general have all had this issue, and Rapidash was among them. Unlike something like Magmar though, Rapidash did not even learn coverage for water types outside of Hidden Power, which would bounce off them anyway. Eventually though, these waters were banned, and Rapidash finally established itself as a good Pokemon in the modern Xatu metagame. But Rapidash slowly declined in usage yet again, going down quite a lot, from a solid A tier mon to a low B+. So why did this happen? Let's go over it. Rapidash has a number of nice traits for the GSCNU metagame. Solid stats, a great typing for the tier, and most notably 105 base speed. This sets it crucially outspeed the 95 base speed tier that Xatu and Primeape are in, as well as being one of only 3 Pokemon to outspeed Fearow. Rapidash's attack and special attack stats are also solid, and with moves such as Double Edge on its physical side to back up Fire Blast, it can be a decent mixed attacker. For Fire Blast, Double Edge and Hidden Power Grass, Rapidash could threaten most Pokemon with a 3 or 4 hit KO, which was nice coupled with its great speed. Rapidash is most commonly used as a lead, as it tortures the common Pineco lead and can threaten other common leads such as Xatu and Wigglytuff. Rapidash also learned a sleeping move in Hypnosis, which could be a useful tool to shut something out Rest Talk down, such as Primeape, Kingler or Statler, provided it hits. Lead Rapidash was a staple on offensive teams. With Hypnosis, it could provide setup opportunity for a setup teammate such as Kingler or Statler, threaten common fire weak Pokemon such as Gloom, Pineco and Magnemite, or revenge kill threats with its blazing speed. Rapidash was also commonly featured on Sunny Day teams, alongside Pokemon such as Magmar and Sunny Beam Xatu, to try overwhelm water types and stack up on fire type offense. So why did Rapidash fall off then? Well, the answer is quite simple. The tier just got more refined. What I mean by this is that the tier started to shift in a direction that wasn't great for Rapidash, and people realised that there were just better options than the Dasher. For the first point, the primary troubles were the insane rise of Octillery and Dugtrio. Octillery is one of the most common Pokemon in the tier, and Rapidash is very unreliable at breaking through it, having to rely on chipping it down with Hidden Power Grass or Double Edge. Octillery is a very bad Pokemon to let in, as it's so common and hard to switch into. Dugtrio could not take Rapidash's attacks well at all, but it still outsped and ravaged it with Earthquake. Building teams with Rapidash often meant you have to try accommodate both of these top tier threats, which is challenging to do in this tier. And the more important second issue is that Rapidash is just mostly outclassed by Magmar, Ninetales, and to a lesser extent, Flareon. Magmar is a better mixed attacker, being stronger, more reliable at threatening Octillery due to Thunder Punch, and having other moves such as Cross Chop. It is not as fast, but its other traits more than make up for that. As for Ninetales, its stat spread is almost identical to Rapidash, as it has the advantage in almost everything bar speed and attack, but the attack drop is not that important, and the speed just meant that Ninetales tied with Fearow instead of outspeeding it, which is pretty minor. Ninetales could just do most of the stuff Rapidash could do, just a bit better, without even learning Hypnosis. Its special bulk also made it a better check to Pokemon such as Xatu and Magnemite. As a result, Rapidash slowly started to decline, being replaced with other fire types. It always had little usage and win rate in tours for a reason,